So welcome back to Electric Vehicles channel, my dear friends. I am Krishna Chaitanya Mandela. Today I am in Mancherial with the owner of Tata Nexon EV, Mr. Sukrut Pujari.
Yeah.
So he reached out Electric Vehicles channel to a specific point about Tata Nexon EV, his own experience. What is the main concern you have observed about the Tata Nexon EV as a owner of this electric car?
So the positive things, it's a kind of comfort in terms of budget, in terms of fuel, and in terms of maintenance. So it's a comfort to maintain this vehicle. And the negative issue is mainly about the charging point. We don't have that open scenarios regarding the charging points. So I think we need to focus on the charging. The company, the Tata company, need to focus on charging points.
Charging infrastructure.
That's my suggestion. Yeah.
So for a 312 kilometer range like Tata Nexon EV,
They mention it as 312, but in a practical scenario, it comes down. It come down around 200 to 220, hardly 200 to 220.
it's in the sports mode. You mean to say?
No, it's in an economy mode.
Okay.
In economy mode, you reach to, if you drive in city, you come down almost around 200 to 220. 200 to 220. That's it.
What is the speed in economy mode?
Hardly 50 to 60. 50.
For a 200 to 220 kilometers of range, you need to go with a top speed of 50 to 60 kilometer per hour.
Yes, definitely. Because if you exceed the speed, then your mileage will come down. The backup of the battery, it comes down, and as the days pass, the battery life will come down, and sooner it affects the mileage. Definitely, it affects the mileage.
What is the maximum range you have observed in Tata Nexon EV?
Till now, hardly 220. That's it.
That's it.
The company people, when they sell, the showroom people, they suggest that it gives around 250. The range of the Tata is 300. But the showroom
Real
people,
range.
what I got the word from showroom people, it's 250.
Okay.
In a practical scenario, it comes down to 220. Even that's acceptable. It's not a big deal. We can handle it when compared with when you see one thing, when you drive a petrol car, it's an economy kind of thing. You can balance that, but you need to have some comfort zone, minimum comfort zone.
What do you mean by that comfort zone? Is it only
I
because
have
of the
invested
charging?
around 18 lakhs on this vehicle. It's a practical scenario. What I experienced. I drove from the first time when I came to Mancherial from Hyderabad. I drove for almost 250 kilometers, and when I reach
250 kilometers on a
it's a
single.
distance of 260 kilometers, but it's not a single stretch.
Okay.
That's what I mean to say. So when I came to Karimnagar, it's the distance from Hyderabad to Karimnagar, it's 170 kilometers, hardly 170 to 180 kilometers.
Okay.
170 plus. And when I reached Karimnagar, I maintained a speed of 90 to 100.
Okay.
When I reach Karimnagar, my battery percentage is 5%. It's almost near to dead stage.
Okay.
And you have only one charge. There are two charging points from in the highway
Nearest to
from
Karimnagar.
Yeah, from Hyderabad to Karimnagar. You have only two charging points. Those two charging points, they belong to Tata.
Tata Power.
The first charging point when you come down through Hyderabad to this Karimnagar, the first charging point is at this Siddipet, and it's not working. It's dead. It's in a dead position. No one knows how to repair the thing, and no one take care of the thing.
Okay.
And the second point is at Kotirampur in Karimnagar. So I went to the charging station. The first charging station, it's dead. It's completely dead. And second charging station, it went dead on the particular day when I reached
Okay.
the particular
The moment
Select
you
Motors
went. Okay.
in Kotirampur, Karimnagar, Kotirampur. No one has an awareness regarding the thing. No one knows about the thing, how to get it repaired. And when I call the customer care, I have no response from the customer care.
But Tata Motors assured for roadside assistance.
Yes, I didn't get that. It's an open fact. I'm owner of this car, and I didn't get that assurance. I didn't get that backup. Maybe I'm unlucky to face such kind of worst scenarios. It's a worst scenario. You see one thing, I'm alone at that time. If you are with the family, what is the next? It's a question mark. And I saw from other customers facing the same problem. So I'm not pointing Tata. If they can give some assurance, how they give assurance regarding the quality, it's a beautiful car.
So you mean to say Tata Motors is more concerned about the quality of the car but not the customer care support?
They are concerned, but the
in reality it is not happening.
The problem is with the practical scenario people, the people who are in the Select Motors, in the showrooms, or the technical people.
From showroom you are not getting the response.
That's the problem. It's like you say one thing, when you have observed a movie called Sri Ramadasu, right? So when it come down from top end to lower end, so everything will vanish. It's happening like that. So that's the same scenario what I have observed.
Okay.
So what they need to be very rigid in the top end in the top criteria.
Okay.
So if they are a bit rigid in the top criteria, then these kind of scenarios won't get faced.
So how you managed on that particular day?
No, I have no chance to do, because I can't push this car, right? It's a new thing, and no one.
So where did you charge at the time?
No, I took a hotel. I charged at the hotel.
Okay.
That's it. I took a hotel. I booked a hotel on that night, and I stayed there. My half day went waste.
Okay.
So that's not a quite impressive kind of thing. That's a worst scenario what I've observed after purchasing this car.
Okay. So your main problem with Tata Motors or the Tata Nexon EV is the service.
Service about the charging points.
Okay.
Charging points and infrastructure. Everything is quite fair.
But they are not operating.
Yeah, service it's good. Service is good. Only the charging points scenarios or charging point, the maintenance of the charging points.
Are they working now? Because earlier you said there is a problem with the charging points in Karimnagar. Yes. Now recently have you checked?
Working. Recently, day before yesterday, I came back from Hyderabad, and it's okay. It's okay, but the software is not updated. They need to take it, because you see one thing. If it is a petrol car, you can go. If a bunk is closed, you can go to another bunk and you can fill. But this is not possible. Practically, it's not possible with this car.
Okay.
If you're into practical scenario, it won't be possible, and it's horrible. It's quite horrible.
Okay.
You just imagine when you're in that scenario,
yeah.
Your car broke down at the time, and you don't know anyone in that place. You don't have a charging point, and you need to beg to each and every. You need to go to each and every place, and you need to beg for the current.
So how much time is taking for you to charge this Tata Nexon EV?
It takes hardly when the battery is completely dead, it takes hardly 9 to 10 hours.
At charging station, 1 hour?
It's hardly 1 hour. Okay. Hardly 1 hour, and 0 to 90 to 95%, it moves very fast, and from 95 to 100 it takes a span of 15 to 20 minutes.
Have you observed any power bill change after using Tata Nexon?
No. It's good. I'm okay with that. I'm very happy with the power bill or maintenance.
Savings, everything.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the car. I'm not saying that it's not a negative. It's a slight disturbance. When you initiate something new, it's quite common to get some kind of disturbances.
So initial customers, they need such kind of trust, especially from the charging.
Yeah, it should reach the top scenarios of Tata.
Okay.
So that's my main intention of this video.
Okay.
So I have come down to make this video is I want them to know the
reality
problems which are getting faced by the customers.
Okay.
Common problems in a practical scenario. So on the day when I reached Karimnagar, and I don't know anyone there. It's a new place for me, and I went to the nearest Tata showroom, and no one I observed there. I have only option. I can communicate with the watchman of the Tata Motors in Kotirampur, and here the scenarios are like that. They are taking it as a
advantage.
Chance.
Okay.
They're taking a chance. To bribe money or whatever it may be.
So you mean to say they ask money?
That's a worst scenario.
Okay. How much they ask you?
No, you say one thing. I don't want to say about the price what I paid them, but it's not suggestible.
Just to use charging point.
Yeah, being a private sector and to bribe money in a private sector, so it's not suggestible. That's a worst scenario what I have observed. it's a worse scenario, and they need to cut down such kind of disturbances.
Okay.
So they should not take advantage. Because you see one thing, when we trust the company and we have invested a huge amount. Basically, I'm from a upper middle class family, okay, and for me, 18 lakhs, it's a big amount for me. And I invested to purchase a electric car. Okay, so when I took a risk, I expect the same comfort zone from the company too. So if they can understand that problem. So
yeah, definitely you need to, people they don't know unless until the customer
just
gives
today
such a feedback.
I faced the problem, and
Yeah.
tomorrow maybe another person.
Yeah,
may
maybe
face
after
the same
watching
problem.
this video, they will also understand what's happening there.
Definitely, and especially the local or the
Local dealers, you mean.
dealers or whatever it may be. So they should they're not supposing they should take care of those kind
Okay.
of things. They need to give some support. It's a kind of humanity. You see, one thing, when you're going on a road, you met it with an accident. So the people will come around you and they'll save you. It's all about humanity. On that, Tata is working. Tata is basically the main motto of Tata is to develop humanity, human resources, and it's kind of humanity kind scenarios. So they're breaking this kind of things.
Especially
related to humanity.
the dealers and all.
Especially dealers, they're seeing in a commercial zone. But you see one thing.
Where you purchased this Nexon EV?
I purchased in Hyderabad, Nagol, Alkapuri.
So have you called to Nagol showroom about this incident, this breakdown?
No, I called to customer care because basically once if you purchase the car, you don't have any chance to ask them.
Okay.
You purchase the car, their job is done. That's what that's the word what I've. Even the people from Kotirampur, what they said is, you purchase from Alkapuri, you ask them why you're asking us to charge the vehicle. You see one thing, in a practical scenario, when my car broke down, the nearest point is at Kotirampur. I can't hold it in my hand and I can't take it back to Alkapuri. I can't keep it charging, and I can't come back to to Karimnagar or Mancherial. In a practical scenario, that sounds so foolish. It sounds so funny. The mindset of the people who are maintaining the local dealership.
So, so you have suffered because of this charging infrastructure, especially
Yes.
lacking of this.
Yeah, my suggestion is, if you see one thing, it takes some time to develop certain things when it is in an initial stage.
But in electric car, nothing. You haven't faced any problem except the range.
Yeah, except not the range, only the charging point. Range, it depends. Range, it's okay.
Even range also you are
I'm
satisfied.
okay. I'm okay. Only the charging. If you have charging point, what's the point of range? If you have a scenario to charge the vehicle,
Okay.
and this is not about 10 or 15 minutes, not like filling the tank.
Yeah.
It takes hours to get charged.
Okay. So finally, Mr. Pujari, after your complete 6 months of journey on Tata Nexon EV, how many kilometers you drove on this car?
I drove around 7,000 change.
Okay. In this 7,000 kilometers journey on Tata Nexon EV, will you suggest someone to buy Tata Nexon EV?
Definitely, I suggest them. It's a beautiful car. I have no issues with this car. It's a beautiful car. Definitely, they can go with EV, and it's a quite impressive kind of thing. Only the thing is, when you go for EV, you be particular about the charging stations. You be particular with the local dealers or company owners, whatever it may be. You be very particular about the charging stations. If you take the initiation regarding the charging points, so later on it benefits
All the customers.
all kind of people.
Users. Okay. So that's the complete ownership review from Tata Nexon EV owner, Mr. Pujari. And in his points, it is clearly understand that he is satisfied with Tata Nexon electric car in terms of performance, range, comfort, safety and everything. But only suggestions for what he is giving to Tata Motors, it's the service. And that is one major role that makes other people to adopt EVs, because he faced a practical experience where his car break down and nobody supported him. Even he wasted some time. So make sure Tata Power will look after this thing, especially the service. And for genuine information about electric vehicles, please do subscribe to Electric Vehicle channel. And if you want to share your electric vehicle ownership review with us, please fill the form in the description below.
Go green and go electric.